I'm gonna be honest, weapon handling is a lot more common than you think. The reason why I'm saying that because there is one attribute that no one talks about and I kind of like. Today's video is very short and simple for the one reason that I chose to make this very short because this is the most simplest utility attribute I have ever used in my life, which is magazine size. The one attribute that people look over, and I'm going to try to do something with it, which I have. This build template is very simple, which I'm using the new brand set, Unit Alloys, Brazos, and this brand set, still don't know how to pronounce this. I've paired it with Ninja Bike Exotic to get the value out of all the pieces, which leaves me with 115% magazine size. That is an unrealistic number, but I chose to use the most ammo count for this exotic, which is the St. Elmo's engine. I want to base this around assault rifles, so I want to give off this look of thinking, oh, I'm using an LMG, but I'm not. And fair enough, it seems like I'm using an LMG. 150 rounds in the AR sounds completely unrealistic, but it works. However, I am using Obliterate for the talent, which is the equalizer, the perfect obliterate that is new within the season. If you want to see my stat sheet, here it is right here if you're curious to know my crit chance and crit damage and so forth. This build is really made for just using anything. This is also a build that anybody can make because magazine size, you don't really need to put too much of anything into it. It is a very simple utility attribute, which I enjoy a lot. I would say this is good for, and see if you can really use the weapon. I would say this is literally the easiest attribute to build with because there's not much to do. If you like the layout of the build and the gameplay that I'm showing you, and how I knew this build would actually work, because I was fighting these bosses, which is part of the winter event, and these are tanky NPCs. That just kind of confirms that this build really worked. But this is a build out of curiosity. Wasn't something I want to make it my main build for PvE. This was just a curious build. If you enjoyed the build, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about magazine size or any other utility attribute that could be. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in another video.